Let's go.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Gives to Richard. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Shotgun now for Carr.
I really like what he did there, because he took his practice work and converted it to game action, because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Carr. It's a screen to Richard. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away. Wentz now on 1st down. And quickly finding Rager. Get him down after
It's
a pickup
the
of 8,
BRG show, you're right.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
What's
Facing
up,
a 2nd
man?
and 2 after that last catch
What's up,
for 8 yards.
bro? How are you doing right now? What are you doing?
To throw is Wentz. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield.
See
but as
what I
that back,
can
you got to
do
be
right
conscious
now,
of making sure
man.
you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body, because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks.
I'm not using him, man. I should stuck with... Who's comp, man? Who is it?
With their zone schemes, and here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone, and this one basically comes right to him.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
For me, Mike.
Throwing now is Carr. And his throw is incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
Man, is he toxic or no?
From the gun, it's Carr. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He probably better than me.
Carr gonna go on 4th down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
Who
That's a normal
doesn't get
situation,
mad
too,
at
isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. It's Damon Arnett picking it off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB. What lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
If you do,
you got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Steps away. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Here's Carr to throw.
Well,
caution down he goes. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Yeah, I see him, man. What just happened? Well, let me see here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr.
Throw it.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Sometimes I wish I had gunslinger.
Merciless. Coming in hard there on the blitz.
Man, I don't know. This guy seems good, man.
The Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Here's Carr to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And a short gain there down to the 30.
Oh no, man, I don't know.
But I just can't find myself to, you know, rely on the team to be good, you know, to help me. Get off me. Get off me. 5-year-old Timmy's unstoppable with the Packers. What are you talking about? But I can beat the Packers sometimes.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this.
Yeah, man. He looks like he's pretty good, man. I'm looking at his channel right now. If I go in there, I want to be in my own party. I hope he don't mind that.
Oh, he missed that!
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Carr.
Got him that. Man, no! What the fuck? Madden! No! What was that? He was wide open. He just like, oh man, come on.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Good catch!
And it's Williams. And he's
I just subscribed to him.
right at the 10. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Jacobs.
Oh, good run. That zone split is overpowered. Let's go.
Raiders. A 10-yard touchdown run.
It's called high catch and traffic rating. Have at least an 88+ threshold. You can get those.
Vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the
Yeah.
decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Bet. Make sure you check out my channel too, my friend.
What's his channel, Mike?
We're just gonna get him right. Nope. Wait. No. Oh, what was that, Carr? Give me that. Let's go. I don't know what Carr just did, but I loved it.
So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point.
I don't know how he did. He turbo stepped
What's
forward.
his channel, Mike? He told me to check out his other one.
The quarterback did it himself.
Following the touchdown.
Yes, I do. Because I have a 72 overall defense, and I can't always rely on them.
Is it Shadow X?
You gotta kind of put pressure on, the opponent with my offense.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Oh, come on! We had him.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Shadow _X.
From the gun, Watson. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be taken
Shadow X.
before he gets into enemy territory.
Or is it the one with,
First down.
says Madden NFL banner, Mike? I just want to make sure.
Operating from the gun, Watson flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins.
I'll subscribe to it.
Can he get out?
They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Watson, he fakes to Johnson and now looks to throw.
Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Good job.
Pass incomplete.
So I like that right there.
Full three. Go big nickel this time.
Away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, Hilliard.
Good hit.
He's going to get this inside the 30. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And they'll get it down after.
Yeah, I got that, Mike. Yeah, that's the one I got.
Nah, I'm Caucasian.
Now a carry here for Hilliard. And that one blown up quickly.
I'm streaming on JP's channel.
Even get started.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how
It's like we're collaborating together. I'm helping him get some offense. So if y'all need offensive tips, man, just check the channel out. You know? Of course, he's gonna have the defense. Yeah, I'm Caucasian.
JP, man? Is it the JP I know, Mike? What's up, bro, Fowler?
Yeah, you probably did.
Oh no, man. He seems at least subscribe to him, man. To Gaming Authority and Shadow X, man. I want to play some more of this, man. What's up, Draco, bro, Fowler? No, I'm definitely not. Wait, try them. Man. Well, how are you doing, bro, Fowler?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Breeze now on first down.
Hey, man. Sounds good, bro,
Ramsey. And some room to work. And he will bring it back. It's an interception.
Yeah, man.
Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say
Sounds
it anyway.
good, bro,
That's a ball he would
Phil.
like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of
Appreciate
the defender
it.
from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, bro, Fowler.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Man, let's see what
Taken
this
about 7
guy
yards deep.
does.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line in, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And that was a deep shot that's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The quarterback is still open for the coordinator.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. He's able to hook up with Jared Cook, and the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Dancing to his left. Knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Ball play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. To try again after the sack. Goff. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Third and long. It's gone. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up at the 13. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked off down near the 5.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now it's gone. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Malcolm Brown. Able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. These two teams all tied after 1. Throwing on third. Gone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Thus far, they haven't been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be brought down in his own 10-yard.
What are they doing?
Line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Demario Davis there on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Going up top for Cup. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 96 yards, and the Saints have taken the lead.
this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that. Maybe
he's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. David Onyemata able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They're going to go for it. It's gone. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this.
Who's the backup? Probably not better than Jared Goff. Anything's better than him right now.
Home. It's a touchdown. Lutz to try to end the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
And right now, under 100 yards of total offense. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. From the gun on third down, Bortles. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Touchdown, L.A. Josh Reynolds in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Well, it's going to be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take it. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. On the return comes Webster. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I'm not sure, man. Maybe a couple hours,
Bortles and the
maybe
Rams going
less.
to come
It
up
all
on a first and 10
man.
at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Lux with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. On the return comes Webster. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. They'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, 74 yards. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. And Breeze by the tight end call. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 37, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing his Bortles on third down. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Here's Akers. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This from 42 yards out. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. He'll drop to throw. All going for Sanders downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking long for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Breeze lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. The 20, 10, and they're going to score on the full return touchdown, LA. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
Will tie the game, 28 all. Set to kick off.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They run it for the first time with a backup move. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the INT, it's Bortles. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. 3rd down here.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is all the way up past the 25. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And a short gain down to about the 33. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 25. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Breeze. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And they're going to get him down well short at first as he can only get this to about the 19. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Get there and pick it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. To throw is Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Thomas, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. One final try here for Breeze. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. Oh, crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
Let's go.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play...
Brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Woo! I won the last game, Packers. In
So
ranked, I'm on a 4-win streak right now.
Mayfield off the play fake. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Yeah, man.
But a good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Try right here.
Now Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the...
What, is he going to quit, man? Of course he did. That's one interception, man. Why'd he quit like that? I'm on a 5-win streak now, man. Not the way I wanted it, but not the way I wanted it. Definitely not the way I wanted that. Packers. Quit. Oh, one interception. Oh, I'm gonna quit. Man, people give up too easy on here. Some people. 1 hour I've been streaming right now, a little over that.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Russ Cockrell. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Bills.
Allen now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. Allen off the play fake. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now Allen off the bootleg, out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play. Brady to Gronkowski. 45 yards. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now a play fake. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that's incomplete.
Brady's pass intended for Gronkowski. Incomplete.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. Escapes the defender. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The deception there pays off to perfection. 14 yards on the fake punt and a first down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards, the final tally. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. 20, 10.
They're not even trying to do
anything.
anything.
This is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you...
You showboat, you missed the field goal. That's sad. Man, that's sad.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Brady's throw there complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They give it off here to the tight end. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. One back in the game, that's Jones. 2nd and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones taking it in. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Yes, let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. A tight one through 2 quarters, and we are back and underway for the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady looking. Got his man complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 78 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games, is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact in the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for the Bills. And even 60 yards. They run here with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. So the big play to kick off the... And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Brady to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 11-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Levante David. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for... Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
So after the INT, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's caught by Beasley. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, Allen. He hits Beasley right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting. The Bills on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's able to find Diggs. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo 1st. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 right at the... Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Matt Milano coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. After the sack on 1st down, Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The play, and that'll... And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's into the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
No.
Now Brady again. And he's...
That's right. They got mad and exited out of the app. That's right, man. That wasn't this last person. Hmm. 6-win streak, man. Wow, man. I'm moving up on the ranks. Well, about to end the stream, everybody. All my fans out there, all my bro fellers, all my fellers, fellorettes, all my fans. This has been a good part of the show and the BRG show. And remember, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please hit that share button and that like button. You all have a wonderful day, man. And everybody, have a wonderful day. You